Welcome back to another episode of the Bolton RTG Career Mode here on FC24, where we are sitting in third, nearly halfway through the season here. We are sitting in a third with 24 points. We have been starting the season off on a high note. In the Carabao Cup, we last episode took down Manchester City 2-1. All three goals came in that first half. That second half was 95% of Manchester City on the ball at least. They couldn't find the goal. We couldn't find the third, but we still found the win, which means we have a quarterfinal trip now against Bournemouth for a chance to get into the semifinals. Spurs are taking on Man United, another Big Six club. Will get knocked out if we make it to the semifinals. Obviously, that will matter. We want to win the Carabao Cup. Our quest is European football next season, and at the moment, we're looking good for Champions League and the Premier League. But we want the Carabao Cup. We want a domestic trophy. In all honesty, that's really what I want. I want a domestic trophy. And Carabao Cup at the moment seems the easiest way, with only Spurs, Man United, and Arsenal as the Big Six that can really knock us down. We could beat every other team here, and we could beat Arsenal, we could beat Spurs, we could beat Man United, and we might only have to beat one of those guys. We might not have to beat any of them. It could be Luton Town versus Spurs in the semifinals and Luton Town win. Who knows? But in today's episode, we are going to play against Chelsea, who are currently sitting in fourth. We are going to play against either Leeds, Everton. Actually, you know what? We're going to play Chelsea, then we're going to play Bournemouth, and then we're going to play Man City. So, massive episode. We're going to quick sim these 4 games here and see what the boys can do. Actually, no, we'll play Leeds because Leeds are in third. Yeah, Leeds are in third, so we'll actually play Leeds. Against Brentford, though, we quick sim, and Conchado scored in the 4th. Timber scored in the 65th, and then Ferguson came back and scored in the 70th to pick up all 3 points against Brentford. And we're actually going to go ahead and simulate this game because I still want to play Manchester City. So we'll sim this game, play against Leeds because Chelsea are now in like 6th or 7th now. They're no longer in 5th. I want to play Leeds. I want to play Bournemouth. I want to play Man City. So we'll simulate through this game. We'll jump in if need be, but we probably won't jump in at all, to be honest. And Cole Palmer in the 65th minute opens up the scoring to make it 1-0 for Chelsea. Evan Ferguson in the 82nd equalizes it to make it 1-1. And so the game ended in 1-1. No subs for either side, which is typical for me to not have subs because I don't really change the team around too much on simulations like that. But the AI normally do. And now we have a matchup against 4th place Leeds United, who are currently on 27 points. They actually have a game in hand, so they could overleap us in the table before this game. I don't think they would. They do. They actually go all the way up to 2nd with 30 points. So this is for that 2nd spot there, to try and get it back from Bolton. Let's get into it. Or from Leeds, I guess. And let's go and look at the team at what they're doing. It's Andrew, Araujo, Richard, Gaston, Pinto, Gruev, Luca, Hansen, Atanaja, Nanto, and Alcaraz in their probable starting 11. Our starting 11, we have Lewis, Potter, Ferguson, Norton, Paz, Jensen starting in today's game. Slightly rotated team for a massive game. It's unconventional, but these players are all good enough to play at their best and to be able to beat some of the best teams. Alcaraz has 15 goals already. No wonder they're in the top 2. This guy is flying. He might have more goals than Ferguson. Evan Ferguson gets taken out. Referee, an early yellow card for the midfielder. Bergval crossed in. Evan Ferguson, is he onside? He was. Why did he take a touch and shoot that? Head that into the back of the net. In towards the Kuiper. Crossed in. Norton header. Saved by Andrew. Ferguson can't get to the rebound. It's out for a corner. Towards Potter. Down towards the Kuiper. The Kuiper crossed in for Norton. Flying header for Norton. Not really flying at all, but he got to the header first somehow. And Norton finds the back of the net, and Bolton have the lead finally. It's 1-0. Thanks to Norton. Old, reliable Norton. The crossing, honestly, wasn't the best, but wasn't the worst. Don't know how he got to the header first. Free kick to Kuiper to double the lead right before the break. Andrew saves, and that will be halftime. 1-0 to Bolton. Leeds United block cross early from Jensen. He read that cross early, but Sudakov will keep it in play. A second effort. Alcaraz. Reed saves it. As soon as I say we keep Alcaraz quiet, he's starting to slowly wake up now. Not till now. Crossed in. Warner. Beautiful volley. Oh, my lord. Leeds United level things up here with a beautiful, beautiful volley from outside the box. And Shada will come on for Lewis Potter. Look at this ball. Nato, it's a great ball. Beautiful volley. Keeper. I gave him all the praise, but he can't save that one at all. Araujo. De Kuiper won't get to that one. It's Warner now. Sudakov. Alcaraz. We stopped him for 80 minutes. He gets the go-ahead goal, and Leeds United turn the game on its head. It's 2-1 now. Couldn't stop Alcaraz a full 90. Couldn't stop him where it mattered. Now Francisco Canchayo off a kickoff. We'll lose the ball to Pinto. Wow. We're going to lose to Leeds United. We bottled it in the last 10 minutes of the game. That is insane to me. Wow, okay. Not the confidence you need going into a Carabao Cup semifinal or quarterfinal. But Alcaraz said he was waking up, and he woke up. He scored the winner. We lose to Everton as well. Wow, we lose 2-1 to Everton. Nottingham Forest, we lose. Oh, we lost the last 3 in a row. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're out of the top 4 now, surely. Surely we're out of the top 4. We're 5th. Nottingham Forest is in 4th. What is going? I didn't know Nottingham Forest was having that good of a season. I would have played them. All right then. Well, Bournemouth up next, and Spurs and Arsenal both win. I'm hoping for a North London derby in the semi-final. But we got to get past Bournemouth. In our run of form, we might not get past anyone. We're going to go with our full-strength team here, though. Let's see what the boys can do at home against Bournemouth in the Carabao Cup. It's time to turn this confidence back around and get back to winning ways. Bradley, Francisco, a heavy touch. Francisco, back post for Evan Ferguson. Evan Ferguson on the volley. The keeper will spill it, and Bolton will have the lead in the first 6 minutes. 1-0. That ball by Francisco was beautiful. Ferguson, the volley wasn't the best, to completely honest. It was kind of straight at the keeper. Thankfully, the keeper is shit. And it goes into the back end anyway. Look at this ball by Francisco over the defender. If he jumped, he probably would have got to that ball, in all honesty. Thanks for the lead. He didn't jump. And we're up 1-0. Into Francisco. Francisco into Evan Ferguson. And Evan Ferguson from distance. Saved by Jorgensen. Shot on the rebound. In towards Francisco. That shot's blocked. Shot on the rebound again. Crossed in, back post. Evan Ferguson can't get to that ball. Asprilla will head it down and then head it further. Francisco Canchayo. Evan Ferguson. A keeper spills it into Ayers, who chested down into the back of the net. He tried to clear it, but his foot hit the post. It's 2-0 for Bolton, and we do double the lead. Come on. In towards Shada down the left-hand side, and Kevin Shada is in behind. That's a heavy touch. He got to get another one. He gets past the defender, but the heavy touch goes straight to the keeper. Halftime, 2-0 to Bolton here. We're just putting that pressure on the Bournemouth backline here. Try and get the ball back, trying to put this game to bed. If they get that first one before we get a third, then there's a chance they could crawl back themselves into this game, so we can't let that happen. Trying to put the pressure on, it didn't work, and now here they come, and this is where I'm saying they have the pressure. They're putting it on is Asprilla. He can't get past Reed, though. It's a great save, but it'll fall for Forey. Now still in the box, it's Drew. Joao Neves toe pokes it out. Lucas keeps it in play. Francisco can't clear it, though. Drew back on the ball. In the box, Lucas, no penalty. And Lucas will put it out for a corner. Mayulu on for Bergvall. Bergvall has terrible stamina. And that will be game over. A 2-0 win against Bournemouth. We are in the Carabao Cup semifinals. We have a two-legged adventure against either Tottenham, Arsenal, or either Southampton and I forgot the other team in the other quarterfinals. I'm hoping we don't get Tottenham or Middlesbrough. I'm hoping we get Middlesbrough. Give me Middlesbrough in the semifinal, please. Let there be a North London derby in the semis, not the final. Because if Tottenham and Arsenal don't get each other, it's going to be Tottenham versus Arsenal in the final. The only way we get to the final is if we have Middlesbrough, which we'll find out now. Carabao Cup, I'm actually scared to see this. Oh, we get Tottenham. Oh, we get Tottenham. That is annoying. Arsenal get Middlesbrough. So if we get to this, we'll play against Arsenal probably in the final. But two-leg fair against Tottenham. It's doable, I guess. We took down Man City. Anything is doable. And talking about Man City, it's them up next. We are 12 points behind them. We were up there with them. We were battling with them, win for win, points for points, goals for goals. And now the crumble in the league. We've lost the last 3, not have won in the last 4. Last win was against Brentford. Oh, okay, we gotta. I mean, this is gonna be a tough game now. We gotta show up against Manchester City here to end the episode. Are they playing a different team than that Carabao Cup game? The answer is yes. Caicedo starts. Rodrigo starts this time. That's interesting. That's worrying. Our team is somewhat tired, so Lewis Potter will start. Norton won't start. Blake will start, and that will be it. Mayula will start instead of Bergval as well. Let's get into it. Caicedo, Erling Haaland, and 1-0 for Manchester City. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Caicedo makes it 2 for Man City. There's going to be 4 losses in a row. Francisco Consayo gets a ball back from Phil Foden. Now he has to get past Ruben Diaz, and which he actually does somehow. Francisco Consayo, he making a mess out of it. It'll come off of Blake, who's offside. Rodrigo, Haaland. If they make it 3, I'm out. Yep, okay, 3-0 for Manchester City. We beat them in the Carabao Cup. That's all that matters. You can have this win all you want. You're not in the Carabao Cup. I know you don't care about the Carabao Cup, but you do care about the Carabao Cup, don't you, Pep Guardiola? Well, we end the episode in 5th. We started it in 2nd or 3rd, something like that. We end it in 5th. It was a disaster of a month in the Premier League. 4 losses in a row in the league. Not winning in the last 5 in the league. We won against Bournemouth in the Cup. But to add on to bad news, after that win, we get Tottenham in the Carabao Cup semifinals. So we have 2-leg adventure there. I don't know how that will go. We have Fulham in the FA Cup to begin our FA Cup journey there. So tomorrow's episode is going to be heavy on cup competition, FA Cup, Tottenham and Tottenham as well, plus some traditional business for our squad if need be. I don't think we really want to improve the squad. I think the only thing I'd do right now, to be honest, if I were to improve it, is a center back better than Lucas and Jensen. That's about the only thing, and I guess a keeper better than Reed, but I like Reed. Reed has been doing fairly decent. On simulation, he doesn't do the best, but that's kind of as expected with a low-rated keeper like that, even though he's 80 or 79. He's pretty much 80 overall. But Daniel Gore kind of has my eye. Every time I switch over to the screen, this guy has been having my eye. I might look at him for some additional midfield support, but we don't need additional midfield support. We could bring in Mustafa Saeed, who is a Mars regen, I'm 85% sure. But yeah, we'll just look and see what's available. I'm not going to make any purchases permanently. I might loan in a couple players. Koulibaly is still right back we wanted to bring in. Sudakov is still an option here. If we sell Bergval, obviously. Kokshu, we might bring him in, replace him with Roshkin, something like that, if need be, if possible, if wannabe, to be honest, if I want to. It depends how I'm feeling next recording session. But for now, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.